up, guys? Welcome back to another Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but you take these quotes and use them to inspire yourself and inspire others. With that being said, my topic of discussion today, spring. Spring is new, spring is fresh, spring is the time of renewal, and I've just kind of been building up to this new, spring is now and April's here, and I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this end of the month. I'm so excited for this month in general, and just a lot of big things coming. I'm so blessed, and I can't wait to share these quotes with you, and hope you feel my energy and feel my love for what's been going on in my life. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, guys, so I try to off the first quote. It comes from Anonymous. This person says, growth may be quiet, but in spring it speaks volumes. A lot of people are like, winter is hibernation time. Winter is a time to build. It's the time to grow. It's the time to, make sure you're on point with the things that are happening in your life. A lot of us may have fell off. A lot of us may have, been starting our resolutions, maybe a little bit of the wishy-washy, you know what I mean? But this is the time to start fresh, start new. You can start those resolutions again. The sun is out, the nights are longer, the days are longer, and it's just a beautiful time. The flowers are growing, the weather's getting better, and it's a great moment for you to think to yourself, okay, it's been almost 4 months now into the year. What do I want the rest of my year to look like? You still have 6 months. You still have a good portion of the year left. So what is it going to look like? What are you going to be able to accomplish? And summer is around the corner. A beautiful, beautiful time for everybody. Everyone's fresh. Everyone's new. Everyone's out. And so what is it that you want to be in this next part of your life, this next part of the year? And so what spring to me really shows is that although you've been sheltering yourself, you've been kind of guarded, you've been kind of moving behind the scenes. Now it's time to put yourself in the spotlight, time to get out there and pursue what is it you've been working on. Show the world, show the people around you, or even more better, show yourself what you're capable of. My next quote for you guys comes from Anonymous again. This person says, the season isn't about perfection, it's about progress. A lot of us think that it has to be this time where, we got to have it out. We got to do it now. We got to have it all figured out. But in reality, what this time is telling you is that this is your time to show your progress, to show your growth. I like to equate it to the gym. I always go back to the gym just because it's been a really great thing in my life that has pushed me to be who I am today. And I'm kind of trying to show you guys that, and you put the time in the gym, when you do the things that you want, when the time comes for you to get out there, get ready, show off your body a little bit. That's what this quote means to me, is that, it may not be about, it's not perfection, it's not whatever, but you've been growing, you've been changing, you've been putting in the time when no one's been looking. And this is the time to show it. This is time to show everyone hey, I've been working. Even when you don't think I am working, or even when you think I'm not doing something, I'm working, I'm putting in the time, and I'm putting in the effort not only for myself, but for the people around me, because I want to be a better person. So what do you have planned this spring, and what amazing things are going to come up from this month? It's a beautiful, beautiful time. Easter is around the corner. What a time you're going to spend with your family, your friends, and who knows, what is this summer going to look like for you, and what will the second year be like? When you kind of go back into that hermit mode in winter, what is this summer going to look like, and how are you going to go into it with a fresh face, new mindset, and everything that comes with spring? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my Friday Finish Lines. I'll see you guys next week with a new video. And yes, I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm so excited for this next part of the year. Coachella's coming up, a great time with my friends and my family. Actually, my family's going to come with me. Great time with just, enjoying something that I've been working towards. And May is right around the corner, and I will be graduating college, getting my bachelor's degree. And I'm just so blessed going to the summer. I'm going to work hard, trying to find a job, and really push for the future that I want in my life. And a lot of us think a lot of this thing that's always been bogged down in me is that I've been late to things. I'm graduating late, I'm doing things late. But in reality, you're right on time. What's happening in this moment in your life is where you're exactly supposed to be, and your journey is not like anyone else's. So stop comparing where you are and start thinking about where you want to go. And stop worrying about what other people are going to think, because it's not your life. They're not living it. All right? I'll see you guys next week. Drink your water, stay safe, and be you. All right? See ya.